You know what team Jason Dunn played for?
Kansas
Nope.
City Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
Oh, cool.
Fucking
Cool.
Yep.
Aren't we on a is this the
Tommy, no, Tommy, stop.
Oh,
Tommy.
okay.
Damn it,
Just
Tommy.
double checking. Just double checking what show we were on.
This is not dummies with tummies.
Leaked it. Leaked
Hey,
it.
You
Oops.
you
can't.
All
leaked
You
right.
it, you
can't
Sorry.
leak.
motherfucker, dude. You leaked it.
Somebody's
God
gonna
damn
steal it
it.
God, I
now.
want to
I'll
jump through
bleep
this
it out.
fucking
I'll
hoop.
bleep it
Yeah, now
out.
I gotta bleep it out, dude. Holy shit.
Golly, man.
Can't take this guy
You're
anywhere.
worse than Tom Holland in the MCU, man.
Dang.
Shitty ass Spider-Man over here.
Who is your favorite
Oh,
Spider-Man?
oh.
Oh, whoa.
Ew.
Toby? Is Toby
Just
your favorite Spider-Man?
I don't have a favorite Spider-Man except for Sean is my least favorite now.
Mm. How's that feel, Sean?
How's that?
oh,
It feels pretty damn good, honestly. My haters are my motivators, so
well, they do film a lot of that in Hollywood, which is just outside of Los Angeles.
Oh
And this
shit.
week, the Los Angeles Chargers,
Oh.
they come to Kansas City and take on the Chiefs, who are 4-point favorites as of Wednesday
Oh.
in the Vegas sports books, while being at home. Um, Chargers are looking pretty good, fellas. I'm not gonna lie. The defense, they're putting up a lot of stops. They a couple weeks ago came off a big
Big,
against the
meaty
Ravens.
claws.
They couldn't
Came
score
off a big.
touchdowns against the Falcons, bud.
Yeah, but didn't we say at the beginning of the season that that was a good defense? And so far, that they've kind of proven that as long as they can get off the field, which is proven not to always be the case, but still a
But
pretty decent defense.
still a pretty decent defense. But I mean, who have they really played recently? You got the Falcons. I mean, the best team they played recently was the Ravens and the Bengals.
and
But
they lost to
Falcons, Titans, Browns, Saints, like you really
Didn't,
saying
didn't
that's
they?
cream of the crop over there?
I'm not saying they're the cream of the crop. I'm just saying that they're pretty good. And the last time that the Chiefs played them, they took us to the very end.
and
Who
Justin
hasn't taken
Herbert
us to
was
the very end
nursing
this year?
Justin Herbert was nursing an injury. I think Justin Herbert was a little less effective that week. So
That he was.
And
We had
Joe
a
Alt
really
was
big
out.
argument about that. That was fun, wasn't it?
it's crazy how I was right about it too.
You were like half right. So in this one, I think the I meant to look it up before this game, dude.
Today.
DJ
Duh,
Tommy
duh,
Rants.
whatever. I think the Chiefs are really, really bad against the spread this year. I think
Yeah.
it's
That's
Yeah,
just
we are.
that's
I,
historically.
is that a thought or is that a fact? I mean, which one is it?
I'm looking it up to make sure that it is a
The fact.
fact, but yes, I'm looking it up.
They had us
It's a fact.
13 against you guys.
I know, and we
We're
we
double
lost by
digits against the
3.
Panthers.
Yeah. No bueno. No bueno. Let's see. Where are you guys? You're
DJ
5 and
said, "How did
7
that L
ATS
from
this
that
year
fucking
against the spread.
pick 'em?"
5 and 7
Yeah, not good.
this year against the spread. So I wonder how many of those are at home. I bet most of those are probably on the road, huh? Either way, I
We're
don't
10 and
think
1, bud.
I wish we would have done this sort of prep during the pre-show.
I know, man, that would have been great. Too bad we're not there now. I think that Justin Herbert is healthier than he was, and it's going to be a fucking problem. That defense is good, man. This is going to be a fucking good. This is Sunday night football worthy game right here. I think this is probably the best matchup the AFC West has seen.
Anybody
I mean,
know what the
I mean,
song
when
is
since
for
when
Sunday Night Football anymore? Anybody pay
isn't
attention?
Waiting
isn't
all day for
Laney?
Sunday night.
Yeah, waiting
Been
all
waiting for
day for
still that? I thought
Sunday
they changed it.
night. That's Kelly Clarkson, right?
Or did it?
Yeah.
Underwood.
Oh, Carrie Underwood. That's right, Carrie
Carrie
Underwood.
Underwood, bud.
That's fine.
That was a question. Is that Kelly?
Yeah.
I said, is that Kelly Clarkson?
We're gonna give you a fine. We're
You're
gonna...
fucking. You guys are a bunch of bitches, dude. A bunch of bitches. Sorry. I'll stop asking questions. My bad. I'll stop asking
For
questions.
once.
We'll get
Fucking-
you. We're getting you for asking dumb questions. There we go.
That is not a dumb question. All right, who does Monday night then? Dumb questions. Prick?
Is it still the Hank Williams song?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
No, not
he's-
Hank Williams, but it has Snoop Dogg in it.
Well, and it's got
No.
Lainey Wilson, and it's got I think Chris Stapleton's in it, maybe.
So it's
even?
an
Like,
amalgamation of
yes,
individuals.
it's
What?
an amalgamation.
What?
It's a good 10-cent word.
What are you?
Tybo just can't say it.
I know. Tybo's just not real.
Where are we going? Okay. All right.
What are
Let's
your,
get back
what
to the
are
show.
your expectations?
This guy. All right, J.K. Dobbins is hurt. He's done for the year. I don't think the Chargers will have a very effective rushing game at all this week. They're going to be relying
Somebody.
on, you never know. Gus Edwards can go for 11 yards on 8 carries.
Yeah, I've heard you should stay away from both running backs in this game.
Running game will not be where they kill us.
Sit them all the time. But
For
the main thing
both
I'm
teams.
expecting is Quentin Johnston to have a lot of drops in this game. He needs to pick it up, be the main guy for them this year. Not really doing very well at that, and it's a night game at Arrowhead. The drop percentage is higher in Arrowhead at night than any other place in the league. So expect a few more drops from him this Sunday
Where you
night.
find
Where'd
that
you
stat
dig?
from?
Yeah, I was gonna say, where'd you dig to find that?
Yeah, I'd
stat?
like to know that.
Let me pull that up.
Give me your sources, bud.
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
get my sources.
Because
Sure.
I wonder if it's
honestly feel
true.
like
I wonder if it
there's a
has to do
game
with the
where
lights or
Charger. Oh my god, dude. Let me.
cold. You know how I feel.
One of you fucking go. Let's fucking hear.
If there's a game where the Chargers fucking change some of the narratives that have happened, i.e. Quentin Johnston dropping balls, it's gonna be against the fucking Chiefs, man. Like they want to play well against us. They're gonna be fired up. Like it's a divisional rival opponent that had a really, really close game with us earlier in the season. They probably feel like they're a better team than they were at that point in the season now. So I think we're going to get a good game, and it's probably going to be another one where we don't cover the spread. So I'm, especially if Lad McConkey plays, I feel like I'm pretty worried about their passing attack and the way that our defensive backs have been playing lately. So I don't think the trend of Quentin Johnston dropping passes in big moments is going to continue. I think the Chargers kind of focus on that type of shit leading up to this week.
Mhm.
The last time that the Chargers have beaten us, by the way, was 2021. It was towards the beginning of the season, so it was definitely not like a week 17, week 18. We were resting everyone, but that was the last time they beat us was 2021. So they've definitely got a chip on their shoulder. Again, this is definitely a pretty good team. I think that they'll make the playoffs. It's definitely possible that the AFC West actually sends 3 to the playoffs,
Possibility.
especially given how bad that the
It's
AFC
overwhelming
South.
possibility. It's like it's at 80% right now for Denver to be the fucking last team in.
Yeah, it is interesting. The Chargers may be out, but I mean, again,
The
what they've
Dolphins-
done,
the
we've talked
Dolphins
about it.
technically have like a 14% chance right now or something like that. Like it's not good.
What the Chargers have done, and we've talked about it a little bit, is really interesting by reducing a lot of the talent that they had on that team, getting rid of their number 1 receiver, their number 2 receiver, and really just going back to the basics. Jim Harbaugh has proven that he is a coach in this league that can get things done if you allow him to have complete control over the team. And what he's been able to do in the short amount of time that he's been the head coach there in Los Angeles and make this game more important than it has been since 2021, and make that team finally feel a little bit more important down there in LA, where they haven't really felt important in California and ever. Just shows that they are finally
That is so spoken like
being
someone who has never lived in California.
competitive team.
That's hilarious.
I mean, nobody really cares.
Bro,
about
the
San
city
Diego.
of San Diego absolutely loved the San Diego Chargers. Absolutely
Didn't
loved
want
them.
them. Why? Yeah,
Absolutely.
they're still
No.
there, so they
No,
clearly
no,
wanted
no,
them.
no, no. That is not true. Don't fucking say that shit. You are full of shit. The city wanted them the fucking the people who run the city and the fucking owner of the Chiefs or the owner of the Chargers did not. He wanted to get the fuck out of there. He did not want to rebuild San Diego. So go fuck yourself in the stupid shit that you were saying about the Chargers. Talking about
That's why they're
shit
still
you don't
Leave
know
San
about.
Diego alone, man. Come on.
There are plenty of
Hang out with
Chargers
the
fans out there.
Padres.
big
Don't
San
you
Diego
worry.
lover, Tommy.
No,
My
but you're just like
parents
you're
love
talking
San
out of your ass about shit like that you clearly don't know about. So like gonna call you on it.
You don't get the show.
Ugh, wax that forehead, boy. Shiny.
Anybody
You
else
were
like to give
saying
their thoughts on this game? Is it just me?
I told you what I expect. I really don't think we lose this game, but I think it's going to be
you guys need to get fucking pressure
closely
on
contested.
Herbert. You got to get pressure to Herbert. If you don't,
That's gonna be the biggest thing I'm gonna be
Could
looking
be a
for
long
the
day.
whole entire weekend is line play.
Mhm.
Charles Minnie, you came in last week. What do you have? Like 15, 16% pressure rate?
Yeah,
That's
no, he had a
higher
good
than
game.
everybody else already besides Chris Jones.
That already helped George Karlaftis be able to get in the backfield, create additional pressures, get his sack. We saw Chris Jones get two of his. Granted, not a great offensive line for the Vegas Raiders, but obviously having him in there
Not
has
at all.
been a big help. Because we also didn't get pressure or sacks on teams prior to that for 2 months for Chris Jones. So clearly that played some bit of help in that role.
Your new LT, who is it?
DJ Humphreys.
Humphreys. I
Humphries.
think, dude, with him, if they really get that shit figured out and your defense probably steps it up, get some pressure, this could possibly be a trap game. In a sense of like the Chiefs figure out that left tackle spot, get all the timing back down, give the defense some time to rest, figure it out. Could
Sean, you shared
possibly
that.
see a blowout here. Could possibly see a blowout
Sean,
if that happens.
you shared the report today that DJ Humphries was pancaking defensive linemen
It's what I
left and
saw.
right,
Yep.
and he was the favorite blocker of Patrick Mahomes, and they never released the names on who he was pancaking. So if it's
Never did.
if
Never
it's
did.
No, that's fucked up. Why would you do
if
that,
it's
bro? Why'd you
Tybo's
bury somebody like that?
if it's Tybo's guy Malik Herring, like I'm not impressed. But if it's Minihue, Mike Dana, George Karlaftis, like I'll be pretty impressed. But that's going to
I
be
think you're
the
just staying
tail
not
of the tape.
impressed because there's no way they're putting those names out there. If it
Yeah,
was
bro.
Chris
Like,
Jones
why
or
would you
something, they'd
bury
say
people
it.
like that? That's so fucked up.
Why not?
What do you mean? Why
You're a
not?
professional.
You wouldn't.
You're a professional. Don't get buried.
Don't get
Don't
get
get
invited back
buried.
to the
Yeah, like,
building.
oh, bro,
reporter.
like it's football. You're gonna lose a few times. Like, come on, man. Like, you're gonna.
The
I'm gonna get
people
got.
want to know.
In the great words of Marshawn Lynch, I'm gonna get got, but I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna get mines before I get got, though.
All right. Nice. True Cali boy. True Cali boy.
Shouts out Marshawn Lynch.
Shout it out.
I think that's going to be the biggest piece. We know that the defense is there. Well, somewhat right. They have been at least the last game against the Raiders. They've been steadily getting better. We'll have to see how the DBs can kind of handle this because even though Quentin Johnston can't really catch the ball, he has been blowing by people. Lad McConkey's looked like a really solid option.
Looks like
But
not a white boy.
Who told you to draft him, Tybo?
No, yeah,
Who told you to
Yes.
draft him?
Sean
But
told me to draft
he
him.
looks seasoned out there. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
I want to point out again from last week
seasoned in experience.
that Patrick Mahomes attempted the most big plays since what did I say? It was 2020, where he had 6. Last week it was 5. Expect to maybe see that again this week, especially if he's got some help there protecting him on the blind side.
Telling you, bro, timing
You know
could
what?
fix everything. It could literally
Timing,
fix all of your offensive
Protection.
problems. Yeah.
That if that left side is cleared up, which I expect it to be with DJ Humphries, he's practicing. There's been no indication from Andy Reid or the rest of the staff that he will not be the starter this week.
Start
3
him.
big plays get completed this week. We attempt 7.
Is Joey B playing this week?
Doesn't matter. He won't do shit
Who
anyways.
cares? He doesn't
Yeah,
do anything when he plays against the
I
Chiefs.
feel like you said that, and like he made a few plays against you guys the last time we talked about this
I'm
game.
pretty sure he was hurt first game of the
Sure,
year. Like
sure.
98% sure.
Maybe it was sometime different. Maybe we were like texting in the group chat, and like I brought up Joey Bosa, and you're like, "That guy fucking stinks," and then like he made a play right after, or something like that. That might have been
I
it.
stand by my words. He
That
stinks.
might have been it. Either way, I mean, if he's playing, you got to watch out for him. He's someone you have to keep an eye on.
I'd say you do have to watch out for Khalil Mack a little bit more than
Yeah, and
Bosa.
I was about to say Khalil Mack. You beat me to it, but yes, both of those guys can really fuck your day up if you're an offense trying to get shit done. So have to make sure that you contain those guys' ability to wreck the fucking game.
Yeah, and I think if we're assuming that the left side is taken care of with DJ Humphries, we still have the weak point with Jawan Taylor, who has not been playing very good in recent weeks. So teams putting their best pass rusher up against Jawan Taylor seems to be pretty
Yeah,
effective.
yeah.
Max
It's easier to
Crosby
help
alone.
one tackle though than it is to have to try and help both. I'll tell you that
That's
much.
exactly where I was about to go
Yep.
because they've had to
At the
help
same
out on the
time, we
left hand
aren't
side.
known for that. We don't fucking help our tackles. Like,
Especially
No,
Kingsley.
it's been the other way around. We've been helping Juwan Taylor. We have been leaving the left
Mhm.
tackle on an island for the
we
most
weren't
part,
helping him with
and
fucking
that's
Max Crosby, dude. He was one
well,
on
no,
one.
we
I watched what I watched, so I
right.
don't.
No, I'm agreeing there. It was towards before Wanya Morris got injured with the knee issue. We're helping out far more on the right hand side than we were on the left hand side.
Mhm.
Post injury and forced to go with Wanya Morris, we've been helping out more on the left hand side because of that knee injury, and he's not able to pass set as quickly. But the Chiefs organization felt more compelled to leave Wanya in instead of go with Driscoll or go with Kingsley there at the left tackle position. So helped out more on the left after the injury and allowed Juwan to be more on an island. Saw that get exposed. Had to bring in DJ Humphries or put Tooney on the left side, which we saw at the end of the Raiders game, which is why they were able to help out more on the right hand side towards the end of that game.
I still believe that the Chargers have at least if Bosa is healthy, they at least have two pass rushers that I feel like could be a problem for Jawan Taylor just out there. So I don't I don't think everything's going to be as like spick and span and clean in the fucking pocket as we might
Mm-hmm.
be alluding to here. But what I really feel like needs to be improved from last week and taken advantage of since they don't have J.K. Dobbins in the lineup, the run defense, especially with the D line, we can't be getting blown back like we were in the Raiders game and expect to continue to win games like that. If someone
Yep.
just wants to run and get first downs against us, like they could just keep the ball out of Pat's hands and take over a game. So
No,
especially
the
with the
game will
way it
be
was looking
decided
last week.
in the trenches for sure. I agree totally. Um,
And I think they
man,
have a
I thought
better
I had
offensive
something
line than us
negative.
right now. Like their tackles are great.
Tackles are really good. I would say this if we're going to stay on the trenches for just a second is I do agree with you, Tybo. It's probably not going to be as clean, but what that is the timing on the blind side is Pat is going to feel more comfortable to step up
I
or
don't
be
doubt
able
that.
to escape out of the right side. I don't think it's necessarily going to be clean, especially because we have to worry about Joey Bosa, and then we'll also have to worry about Khalil Mack. But I think their
Mhm.
lanes are going to be open more so that Pat can either step up or move outside more cleanly than he has in any game prior to here what we'll see in week 14, which is going to allow him to keep his eyes up the field and be able to throw as he moves, which is what we've seen be able to do throughout his career up until this season. So I think that's with that given, that's why I believe that Pat Mahomes will be able to have those big plays actually break out in this game, because he can leave his eyes upfield and actually hit targets instead of having to worry about what lane is open where and run through it.